Wednesday night NWSL action takes us to San Diego, California, Torero Stadium for the first ever meeting between San Diego Wave FC and Portland Thorns FC. It's Pride Night for San Diego. Brandon Ross here with you. Thank you for joining me on Twitch tonight. Both of these squads high up in the standings early in this season. San Diego, the expansion squad atop the table, holding that spot after the Chicago Red Stars playing earlier this evening. Only got 1 point in their brawl against the Washington Spirit. So they're top with 13 points, one ahead of the Dash and Red Stars with 12 apiece. 3 points tonight for Portland, making a three-way tie at that tally. Thorns sitting at 2-1-3 on the season, most recently coming up with their second three-goal victory against Angel City FC back on Friday. Kelly Hubley got her first NWSL goal in the 15th minute, while Christine Sinclair notched herself a brace. First since 2018, first multi-goal game since a hat trick in April of 2019. Getting a look there at Alex Morgan. Both 11s ready to roll. Is our referee today. Checks his mark. Stone-faced Casey Stoney. Going to get back in the win column after a draw against Kansas City over the weekend on the road. Opening whistle sounds, and we are underway from San Diego, Torero Stadium, the site of this midweek showdown. The 11 for San Diego Wave FC, Caitlin Sheridan in net. Emily Van Egmond, Kelsey Turnbow, Sophia Jakobsen, Alex Morgan, Kristen McNabb, Kaylee Reel, Kristen Westfall, Taylor Korniak, and Belle Brady. For Portland Thorns, Bella Bixby between the pipes again. Coming off her third clean sheet of the year. Rest Becky Sauerbrunn, Nina Supita, Sophia Smith, Rocky Rodriguez, Christine Sinclair, Talia Kuika as a cross comes in, handled out by the Thorns. Janine Becky, Sam Coffey, Kelly Hubley, and Megan Nally rounded out. Early advance doesn't yield much for San Diego. Now the other way. Sophia Smith fires it in, and an easy stop. Lunging down is Sheridan. Smith, team leader with 3 goals and 4 points. Down the goal column in both Challenge Cup meetings between these two squads. Portland won both of those cup battles in their group stage. This is the first time the squads have ever met in regular season play. Reel, back to Sheridan. Two-time goalkeeper of the year finalist. Reel, long pass forward. Looking to hit Jakobsen, headed out by Sauerbrunn. 10th year veteran. Celebrated her 37th birthday on Monday. A belated happy birthday to Becky. 3rd year with Portland. Two squads prior, most recently the Utah Royals. Kerma. Squaring off against a former college teammate. First overall pick in this year's NWSL draft. Played with Sophia Smith. Second her time with the Cardinal in Palo Alto. Into the 3rd minute. Korniak, a step. Chipped aside by Nally. Throw-in will still come. Korniak can be a real threat when she's playing forward. The tallest field player in the entire NWSL, standing at 6'1". Portland takes it back. Smith dicing her way towards the middle. Home free by Real. Smith has it back. Becky. Just outside the box, left side. Got it by Westfall. Pass in easily handled. Sauerbruch. Warniak creates some havoc at the midline. A long pass ahead with no target home. San Diego coming off a 2-2 draw at Kansas City back on Saturday. They really pried away a point from the jaws of defeat. A 90th minute score from Alex Morgan. She got the brace, both goals in that one. 90th minute, evened it up, escaped with the points. Now decisive, keeping them atop the table. Westfall. Long pass through the middle, looking for Korniak. She puts one on. An easy work for Bixby. Ella Bixby making easy work of it. Korniak had a lot of space. Probably wanted to put a little more lift on that one. Perhaps Hubley cutting in to cut it off. Made things a little more challenging. 5th minute, no score. Smith. Tackled loose. Slide from Bella Brady. Now we'll push up the left side. Turnbow. Holds on. Nally watching. Towards the middle. Bixby skies for it. Bella Bixby, 5th-year pro. Currently sits with the 2nd lowest goals against average in the NWSL, .83, behind only Valentolis Joyce of OL Reign. McNabb to throw. Sam Coffey. Smith couldn't reel it in. Slight press, but not too heavy here. In the early going for Portland. Taken back, Sugita. Launches from long range, but well high. Ina Sugita picking up some confidence. 2 points in her last 2 games, a goal against the Chicago Red Stars, and an assist against Angel City back on Friday. Those are the first 2 points of her NWSL career, playing her first 7 pro seasons in her native Japan. Sugita tries to head it back. Down with Coffey. Rocky Rodriguez. Slings it in. Curls wide. Shot had a lot of late legs. Rodriguez still looking for her first point of 2022. Out of the reach of Sheridan. Missed that post. All the way out. And San Diego celebrating Pride Night at Torero Stadium, hence the rainbow armband for the captain, Alex Morgan, the rainbow numbers All the dark blue home jerseys. Many clubs watching their celebrations these last couple of weeks and in the weeks to come as is Pride Month in the United States. Here's Smith. Bullies her way to the ball, but called for a foul in the process. Basically just threw down Kaylee Reel. Turnbow. Korniak intercepted. Kuika. Yells it a long way. Burner there first. Into the 10th minute at Torero Stadium.
And then our other one
still scoreless.
About a mile down from home, but on the same road.
Not just in this game, but on the entire night of NWSL play. This is the second scheduled Wednesday matchup. First it was Chicago and Washington, and finished in a 0-0 draw. Diego struggling. Find a way to move up. Westfall slides it through the legs. Becky coughs it up right to Sauerbruck. Another press coming from Wave FC. Sugita outed by Turnbow. Westfall trying to get in there against Becky. Work it across. Led ahead for Rodriguez. Beat to it by Kristen McNabb, but it stays Portland possession. Casey Stoney on McNabb. Earned a foul in the process there. Nonetheless, Thorns FC will get another chance. Rodriguez gets boxed off the ball by Brady. And Rodriguez gets back for the foul that time. So far offensively, Thorns out shooting Wave 3-1. Both sides with only one shot on target each. Dean Sinclair. Look at her there, making some history tonight for Portland. Becomes the 9th player in the history of the NWSL to make her 150th appearance. And just the 4th to do them all with the exact same team. If she finds the goal column tonight, she would take sole possession of 2nd place. All-time goal record for NWSL play. Burma set for a free kick. Line drive towards the top. Headed to open space. Westfall. Sugita. Net Mons can't settle it. Out wide, here's Kuika. Sanders up for Smith, but well strong. A team that really cranked up the pressure offensively. Keep the lead. Shots on target, almost 40 coming into the night. Get another opportunity here. That pass misses from McNabb. Thorns also passed with the highest accuracy in the league, 86%. It's been crisp so far. Hasn't turned into a ball in the back of the net quite yet. Still just in the 14th. Now the press coming high here from San Diego. Sakita lays it off the left. Slides it forward.
Keep her outside! Keep her outside!
Smith. Sends it across, but well behind. Talia Cuica. That hitter could have been dangerous. Neither team has made a big mistake yet. I get the feeling that when that comes, they'll pay. Pass easily chipped aside. Westfall. It's away from Becky. Loud crowd at Torero Stadium. Orr says, here's an opportunity. Turnbow. Get that McNabb turn back. From the end line, the cross knocked down. Still with San Diego. Back post feed. Van Egmond, tip in front. Oh, Jakobsen had a good chance. But Bixby had it red all the way. Morgan sent it in. Would have been onside and a good goal. What great hand-eye coordination, tracking that off the ricochet from Bella Bixby. There's a reason she's got 3 clean sheets on the year. Love to make it 4. Help move Portland up the standings. Real ushers it out. Pretty deep throw in. Portland pushing up numbers. One back. Sugita. Now Sinclair. Korniak rips it free. Ahead for Morgan. Knocked out by Nally. 17th minute. No score. 2 shots so far. San Diego. 3 for Portland. Korniak hits it forward. Whistle comes. Flips back into Thorn. I was going to say Thorn hands, but wouldn't be fitting now, would it? Down with Rodriguez. Bixby launches again. Tight D from McNabb. Smith off it. San Diego can struggle even when chances are created. They outshot KC in that 2-2 draw. Even ahead 3-2 in shots on target. Rodriguez in towards the box behind Smith. And nudged by Van Egmond before it can reach Janine Becky. Talia Kuikka, second-year NWSL player from Finland. Portland would love to not only get the 3 points, put momentum up. A difficult snag in this early season schedule. We're in top 4 in the standings. Thorns play 3 of them in the next 4 games. Rather 3 in the 4 games including tonight. San Diego atop the table. Houston sitting second. Is up next. In Orlando, and then back to a road battle with the 4th place Angel City FC. #21 minute. No score yet. This Pride night at Torero Stadium. Anita settles it. Coffee. A rookie season in the NWSL. Long pass down the left side, looking for Becky. Sends it in, swatted aside. Might not have been on goal. Regardless, kept out of trouble. Thanks to the big leap. Kaylin Sheridan. Rodriguez. Tripped up. Some displeasure with the ruling. And now Portland can break this game open. Rodriguez drawing it. McNabb. A bit tacky. Let's look again. Ooh. Did not look like much contact. And now Sophia Smith, who scored in both meetings this year against San Diego back in the Challenge Cup, will go for her 4th goal of the year and her first on a PK. Sheridan readies. Smith tucks it in. The 23rd minute PK puts Portland in front. Rodriguez getting that set up. McNabb drawing the ire of our referee, and then Smith with ease to the left post. Sheridan had the beat on it, couldn't chase it down. That's the 4th goal of the season for Sophia Smith. First overall pick from 2020, continuing to impress. San Diego looking to answer back quickly in. A Nobody there, and it bounces to Bixby. This will go back to Wave FC. You have to imagine some San Diego fans looking back on the foul that set up that PK. Some obvious displeasure from the players on the fields. Morgan at the edge of the box, gets it back from Korniak. Morgan! Oh, what a diving stop from Bixby. Tipped by her back and snares it. Good feed from Korniak. Bixby, good reads off those ricochets. There was a chance not too long ago. Where it hit Jakobsen in front. And it almost turned into a goal for San Diego then as well. Portland with the 1-0 lead of the 23rd minute PK. The first PK goal in Sophia Smith's NWSL career. Nails it on her first PK attempts in the NWSL nonetheless. Thorns back for more. Becky. Head for Smith. Who's PK has Portland out in front. Throw in to come. Sugita. Hook loose by Jakobsen. Just stays inside the flag. Westfall just fends it off. Allow some time for the D to resettle. Portland holds on, gets these 3 points. On to a 3-way tie for second with Houston and Chicago. Red Stars picking up a point earlier tonight in a draw with Washington. Staying corrected, they recorded the PK is going through at 21:57, so a 22nd minute PK for Sophia Smith has Thorns ahead 1-0. Cross it from Sinclair, what a punch out! Sugita keeps it alive in the box before Westfall finally sends it out of danger. Sheridan has let one through, but has played strong. Nonetheless, the home team has not bested Bixby. Korniak jars it free to McNabb. Korniak attacks, pushed off. Successfully fended off by the rookie Sam Coffey. Now muscling someone. Towers over her by 7 inches. Strong play, keeping Korniak off the ball. Coffey Rookie out of Penn State, originally drafted in 2021, but returned to State College, Pennsylvania for her final college season. Paid dividends. She was the 50th player ever to record 40 goals and 40 assists in her career. Also took home Conference Midfielder of the Year honors. Quick up. Took it wide. Becky again. He's done a lot of operating from here on this left side. Cut off by Van Egmond. Westphal almost has her pocket picked. Reel in for the rescue.
Ella picks me so good.
Long pass from Sheridan. Headed forward. Nally can't control it. Turnbow chasing. Trying to fend off Morgan. Korniak got a touch on that. Gurma slows it down. Morgan a touch. Nally. Another sweep aside. Korniak. Jakobsen over the tip of Bixby. Can she keep it out? She did. Oh, so close. Now the other way. Smith gets past Sheridan. The net is open. Smith already has one, but waits for reinforcements. Knocked out, and it'll go for a Portland corner. We're gonna look at that again. Wow. That was so close. On initial glance, you would have thought it went in. Bixby couldn't hold that off from her fingertips. Oh, wow. Oh, that went over the line. Wow. Yeah, that looks pretty clear. Now Portland will have the corner. Becky blocked in front. Again, there's no ability to go to the monitor in the NWSL, so they can't go back and take another look. Brutal break for San Diego, who could have evened it up after Bixby couldn't get her full pumps on the initial stop. Good rescue nonetheless. Sold it well. Headed for Jakobsen, couldn't chase it. We're gonna take one more peek at it. Again, whole ball has to go across. Yep, that landed. That ball was all the way across. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. There's green grass between the line and where it landed. San Diego trying to get it again. 33rd minute. Sophia Smith's first career penalty kick attempt and goal in the 22nd. So far decisive. What a long-range strike! Kept out. Oh, wow. What a break. Off the post, off the leg of Bixby. Now a corner. Real, skies up for it. Kuika first to it on the ground. Two chances that couldn't have been closer. One that was it. Jakobsen. Create another opportunity. This time from the near side. This game has gotten some juice to it. These last 12 minutes. Near post. Headed away. Got 3 corners in a row now. Wave FC looking to even the score. Need a point. Love a point to get off it. It's more separation on the fields. Derma chips it in. Header up from Korniak. Off target. Jakobsen. To Van Egmond. Turnbow. Centers up. Fires off Nally. Jakobsen's there. Bixby swallows it up. Chances galore these last few minutes. Casey Stoney and company looked like they wanted a handball inside the box. Did not come, and there's certainly been other calls these last few minutes, a little more clear cut to overturn. Sinclair for Smith. Vermont at first. The 37th minute. 1-0 lead off the Sophia Smith penalty kick. Could just as easily be 1-1. As an earlier shot looks to have clearly landed all the way over the goal line, but alas, not called as such. Westfall rewinds to Real. Morgan onside towards the end line. Forced out. Both sides making their case. Morgan unsuccessful. Letting her feelings be known. Certainly no lack of chances. Looked like Hubley, but I think that's definitive. Korniak. Touched it ahead, Turnbow. Get ahead of Nally. Rodriguez. Fails to hold it. Inside the field of play. San Diego Wave FC. Even with Portland in shots, 5-5. Only put one on target. Jakobsen. for offside. Packed house at Torero Stadium has gotten a fun back end this first half of play. Their home squad trailing 1-0 via Smith's 22nd minute penalty kick, buying the 1-0 cushion for Portland. Justed down by Turnbull. Long pass for Jakobsen. It's a bit too strong. Becky. Working right. Coffee. And Portland hangs on. They move it to a 3-way tie at 12 points with Houston and Chicago. Rodriguez through the middle. Sinclair. To back off the back of McNabb. Cuica. Watched by Germa. A half pirouette. Return free from Coffee, cut off by Germa. 41st minute. Here comes San Diego, looking to even the score. Morgan, who had a brace in that last game. Fends it in. Nally, the easy. Wedge out. Westfall to Jakobsen. A couple of close chances. Jakobsen got her first NWSL point in the 90th minute on the assist. Morgan's tying goal to force the draw. Looking for her first goal in the NWSL. Nab's dish sent back. Westfall headed up. Bounces out. The question is for those Sharks, is there a left and a right, or are there two lefts? Creative crowd out here tonight for Pride Night. High press on for San Diego in the closing minutes of this half. Brady slides for it. Hopes it loose, but it stays. Portland possession. San Diego is now out shooting Portland 6-5. Despite trailing 1-0. Smith, the takeaway at midfield. Already has a goal in this one. Her pass ahead goes right to Germa. Turning it back the other way. Morgan to the box. Poked out by Kelly Hubley. Another opportunity for Wave FC here in the 44th. Back to midfield for real. Van Egmont sprays out wide. McNabb. Left across. Turn back that direction. And Egmont to Morgan. Onside. Tied up. And now another corner kick incoming for San Diego. Fifth corner kick of this first half for the home San Diego Wave FC. Trying to even this matchup against Portland. Secure its first ever win against the franchise from one state north. Sauerbrunn, the initial head. Sugita follows. Keeps it this side of midfield. It's the box again. Morgan a touch. Jakobsen! Couldn't put it on. Closing in on the end of this opening half. We'll have 1 minute of stoppage time to close this out. These two sides met in this venue back in March. It was a 1-0 lead at the half because of a Sophia Smith goal. And barring a late push here from Wave FC, a similar fate inbounds. Then Egmont. It's Westfall. Crosses up top. Dangerous play. But Turnbow keeps it alive. Poked out. Recorrals it. Megan Nally taking the big risk going down for the head away. Rodriguez sends it out the end line. It will be the 6th corner. Or no, looked like she kicked it out. And the crowd at Torero Stadium certainly thought so. Nally, oh my goodness, went head first to the left knee of Korniak. Bixby clears, and we have reached half time. Sophia Smith's 22nd minute PK on her first attempt, her first PK goal, decisive. San Diego is a second half team. 7 of the 10 through came in the final 45 plus. Portland and San Diego, Wave FC, looking for the first win against the West Conference foe in this one. Down 1-0 at the half. San Diego and Portland from Torero Stadium in Southern California. Thorns FC, the 1-0 advantage off the 22nd minute PK from Sophia Smith. But that's not going to be the primary talking point of this first half that we just witnessed, even though the setup to that might be a topic of discussion. The real fascinating point was a few minutes after that when Sophia Jakobsen put a shot that scraped off the fingertips of Bella Bixby just in front of the post to her right. Trickled behind her, bounced off the opposite post. She scooped it up to push it out. But looking at the replay angles, it was quite clear that that ball had crossed all the way over the line, landed with green space. So it should be a 1-1 draw ideally, and Jakobsen should have had her first NWSL goal. But nonetheless, despite more pushes from Thorns FC, Wave held them off in those spots. Now San Diego will get the upper hand in this final 45. Typically, Wave FC is a second half team. 10 goals on the season in this 8 game they've played. 7 of those goals come the second half. Meanwhile, Portland, including tonight, has scored 6 of its 10 in the first. Sophia Smith's PK goal was the first of her career on her first ever attempt This is her third NWSL season out of Stanford. Former college teammate Naomi Gurma has done her parts. Caitlin Sheridan to fend off quite aggressive Thorns attack. San Diego is out shooting Portland 7-5. It's a 2-1 advantage in shots on target for Thorns FC. Visitors start the second half with possession. Towards the middle. Sukita, good chance. Middle part of that first half. Kuika sent back. Chip in, open chance, score! But will it be an onside? Yes, it will. Christine Sinclair, her fourth goal of the season, and now sits alone at second in NWSL history with her 58th, and the lead is doubled for Thorns FC.
Portland Thorns FC goal, scored number 46 by number 12, Christine Sinclair.
Sinclair, already the club's leader in goals, minutes, and games played. A three-time Olympic medalist for Team Canada. Continues to make history. And already notched her 150th appearance in the NWSL today, making her the 9th to hit that marker and the 4th to do it all with the same team. Quickly back to work again, Sophia Smith. Sinclair taking sole possession from Lynn Williams. Trails only Sam Kerr with 77.
Get underneath it, Chris!
Wave FC now in a much bigger hole to try and climb out of. Westfall chases it back. San Diego playing in front of a raucous home crowd on a Wednesday night. Launched ahead. Morgan settles it. Alex Morgan sends it in. Jakobsen cuts the deficit in half. The late flag comes up. Jakobsen, for the second time tonight, looked like she had her first NWSL goal, but again, it's waved off. Late flag coming in from the far side official. Even more displeasure now coming from the home fans. Wave FC seeming like they cannot catch a break. Right when it looks like this game will get interesting once more. It's all stops. Taylor Korniak. To Morgan. Long range, Van Ekmans. Nails it wide right. Taking a look again at that. Just been in here, but not the perfect angle it's at. Reminder, Jakobsen out the middle of that first half. Sends it off Bixby's fingertips. Ball, on further replay, clearly did cross the goal line. Mark Alladin, referee today, says it did not. Thorns FC lead 2-0 in the 50th. Smith to Tangles with Westfall and emerges with it. Already a goal tonight. Smith. Loose for Rodriguez. To Sinclair. Smith looking for number 2. It's off McNabb. Cuica crosses. Headed out. Kita there. Quite steer it all the way away. Jakobsen chasing Sauerbrunn. Both sides still playing with their starting 11s. Open half number 2. Long range whack. Swatted save from Kayla Sheridan. Putting her whole body out there to parry it away from the net. She is determined to not break any further. Smith, now Rodriguez. Can run up the score on its opponent at times. Sinclair, already with 1. Taken away. And Ekmans. This is the 4th game, rather the 5th game in which Portland has tallied multiple goals. In all of the previous 4, rather it's the 6th time actually, and 4 of the previous 5, they've logged 3. Rocky Rodriguez. Centers up, Doniak. Lunges for a touch in there. Stays with Portland. Smith. Quite control it. You see those bench 7 get loose. Thorns FC side of affairs. Diego. To avoid second loss at home. Its first loss at home. 2-0 at Torero Stadium this year. 2-1 on the road. Long pass ahead. Jakobsen the touch. Morgan! Offside, but stood up nonetheless.
That's all right. Keep at it. You're going to get it here.
That one not up for much debate. Disbelief. Number of chances Wave FC has had in this game tonight without turning at least one into a goal. Smith rolls it all the way to Sheridan. Looks it wide. Set for our first substitution in just a moment. Jody Taylor, former Portland Thorns player back in 2015, ready to check in. Settle it. Stop. There's the whistle. Taylor will come in for Turnbow. 55th. Jody Taylor. She scored the first regular season goal in club history back at the season opener at Houston. Enters the field of play. At her only goal to this point this year, Morgan trying to spin her way through trouble. Long run back. Wave to keep it in their grasp. Off of Sinclair, McNabb to throw. Taylor, coming into tonight, played in 6 of the 7 games, only once entering off the bench. Van Egmont. Look wide. Jakobsen keeps it in. Jakobsen has space. Crosses. McNabb waiting, heads it. Another touch. But no dice. Megan Nally on that back line, playing with an almost reckless abandon. She took a knee to the head from Taylor earlier. Yeah, just reached that right foot out to keep that one away from a charging Taylor. Corner coming. Right into the side net. Certainly no lack of those corner kicks. That was just the 6th of the match for San Diego. Still out shooting Portland 9-8. But Thorns FC 4-1 in shots on target. Greedy rolls it out for a goal kick. On to the 58th. Christine Sinclair with her 58th career goal to move her into sole possession of 2nd place all time in the league scoring list. It is a 2-0 game. Jakobsen in, Taylor waiting, but headed before it reaches her. Germa swoops in. Here comes Portland. Assisting on that goal in the 46th from Sinclair was Sam Coffey, rookie out of Penn State, Sleepy Hollow, New York native. Now has her first NWSL points on that assist. Wika waits to throw. Smith. Beat to the ball by Germa, who has been an incredible bright spot in this back line for San Diego tonight. And throughout the course of this year, one of only 2 San Diego players to play every single minute of the season to date. And Egmont again. Sent it for Korniak, cleared out. Making it look routine now. Ralston looking for Morgan, Bixby. With a good burst. It's there ahead. the San Diego captain. Obviously, the international period is close around the corner. Some players not from the U.S., many from the U.S. CONCACAF W Championships over a month away. The preliminary 59-person roster released today. Many names on this field. Becky has it on the edge of the box. Across for Rodriguez. Can't quite reach it with that right foot. Rocky again. Becky. Chip up for Sugita. Gurma heads it down, and Brady skies it up. Morgan carries it out of trouble. San Diego looking to counter, but the reinforcement's not quite there. Bella Bixby is on top of it right now. One of those players' names. Taylor Korniak on San Diego, also on the list. This pass hit, easily returned. A lot of mainstays, but plenty of newer, younger faces as well. Becky Sauerbrunn. Obviously a stable since 2008. He's earned more than 200 caps. Is on that list. Gurma is on that list. Sam Coffey has picked up her first NWSL assist. Is also on the list. And Morgan, of course. It's always fun to focus on the up-and-comers. So obviously, the fixtures won't be fixtures forever, unless we forget Sophia Smith. Morgan, it's a hard shove to the back from Rocky Rodriguez. A look back, the only goal of this period so far. Van Egmond for a free kick. Headed up by Sugita. Knocked well out of play. Van Egmond. It's a head down. Lunge, but almost on the header from Taylor. To midfield, Rodriguez getting a bit aggressive again. Still no booking. It's a stern talking to from Mark Gallatin. Christine Sinclair, who's had one heck of a night, is now off. Taking sole possession of second place in NWSL history on the scoring list. Coming in, Madison Pogarsh. creates a little special moment here on Pride Night. Pogarsh, early in a relationship with San Diego's Christian Westfall. Talked about it earlier this week. Morgan, sliding stop. Taylor, knocked aside. Off a player hanging low. Hubley, one getting in the way. They were on the, going back to Westfall and Pogarsh. On the Attacking Third podcast earlier this week, talking about their experience. Another corner in, the 7th of the match for San Diego. This will now be a throw-in. Talked about how challenging it can be to keep up a relationship, especially when you're playing on opposing teams. Case in point, dueling with each other right now. Threw a few jabs in the interview. Right now, Pogarsh's Portland Thorns, the 2-0 upper hand. Down wide to Westfall. 67th minute. 2-0 Portland lead, but San Diego not without opportunities. Smith drawing a lot of heat along that sideline. Nab, a little too close. Let's see Casey Stoney ordering the directions from her coaching box. Peek at Rhea Wilkinson as well, also in her first season. The squad after 1 year as Great Britain Women's National Team assistant coach. Also managerial experience with Canada's U20 and U17 squads. Take away from Van Egmond. Alex Morgan. Across for Jakobsen. Fended off by Sauerbrunn. '68th minute. 2-0 Portland. Goals from Smith and Sinclair. Sophia Smith has it now. Perhaps a chance for number 2. For Becky inside. Pogarsh's pass cut off. Stamped down hard by Westfall. Korniak battling with Coffey. It stays in the grip of Portland. It's fascinating and truly remarkable how well Sam Coffey has played against Taylor Korniak. Morgan, once again, a call she's probably getting sick of. Ruled offside. Can hardly be an argument there. Certainly not the first time San Diego has been put in that spot. Rodriguez. Can't cling on to it for Portland. Wave FC running low on time. Sends it right off for teammate McNabb. Both teams have only used one substitute each. Plenty of options if Wave FC wants reinforcements, and here we go. First booking of the day incoming. Rocky Rodriguez had gotten a fair share of warnings. David Sheridan seems to be arguing for more. That was a fortunate area to land on elbow. Del Buriti being looked at as Raquel Rodriguez. It's her first yellow card of the year. Wilkinson taking the time to strategize, get her players some hydration and rest. Brady shaken. Seemingly sturdy. Sheridan standing up for her teammate there. Like everyone else, new player to this expansion San Diego side, but like 5 years of experience with Gotham FC. And Bell Brady trying to head a ball, took an elbow, seemingly without much intent from Rocky Rodriguez. Rodriguez was trying to lodge an apology, but was not quite welcome. I would imagine this will tack on a good bit of stoppage time to the end of this game. Rodriguez charged with a yellow in the process. Applause from the home crowd at Torero Stadium. It's Brady back to her feet. Looks like, again, no expert, but based on what just occurred, Casey Stoney will be left with no choice but to send it in a fresh body. So off comes Brady. Up yet. They're going to give her some time. No. She's going to hang in there. Someone was ready. Brady will stay out there, determined to overcome this 2-0 deficit. If there was anything that could light a fire under San Diego, that might have been it. Up ahead, headed, Taylor's there, a touch, Morgan turns, save again, Korniak can't put it on. Slides it away from Cuenca. Still a San Diego throw. You can see the wind at the back of the wave. McNabb crosses, touch from Pogarsh, gets it out of too much trouble. Westfall to the corner, Jakobsen. Head back Thorns way. Fantastic clear. A beautiful head from Morgan. Taylor couldn't get it. It's actually Korniak with the initial head. Taylor the first opportunity. Fend off the aggressive play of Bixby, who's in the right spot for the follow-up from Morgan. So Bell Breedy will now come off.
Also, entering for San Diego in the substitute number 7, Amira Ali.
Kenzie Doniak in for Breedy in this 75th minute, as well as Amira Ali in for Jakobsen, who has done her yeoman's work. Morgan back on it. Van Egmond sends it in. Ali. Looks like she got knocked down there. No call comes. Westfall to Ali. Watched by Pogard. Mira Ali spins. Gets through Sugita. Hangs on again. Persistent attack here from Wave FC. Westfall in. And Bixby closes off the post. The only time in this expansion season for Wave FC they've ever been shut out at home was in a 1-0 loss to these very Portland Thorns in the Challenge Cup back in March. Right now things trending that way. Bella Bixby could cap off her 4th regular season clean sheet in just 7 games. Rodriguez to Smith. Now just to no man's land. Nab skies it in, can't reach Ali. Westfall touches out for Van Egmond. Down for Ali, Sauerbrunn. Boxes are off. Another substitution here in the 78th for Portland Thorns. Rocky Rodriguez, taking the yellow card a few moments ago, is off. Olivia Moultrie, second-year pro, rising 16-year-old phenom, is in. Reflective of bigger milestones of her career. That age when she chose to turn pro, became the youngest player to ever participate in an NWSL regular season game last season, age of 15. Oregon native, for her home state club. Smith already has one, ripped down by Rio. Allerton right on top of it. Let's see if this set piece becomes anything even more dangerous for Thorns FC. As previously mentioned, 5 games coming in where Portland had logged more than 1 goal. 4 of them featured 3. It'll be Coffey, who got her first NWSL assist in the 46th. Deliver this kick to the team's top corner kicker. Not quite. Sheridan showing some frustration. San Diego club. Regardless of the result tonight, will still stand atop the NWSL. heading into tomorrow with 13 points. Just one ahead of second. Portland comes away with the 3 points. They will move into a three-way tie at 12 with Houston and Chicago. Red Stars picking up a point earlier with a draw against Washington. Ali pirouettes into the box, slings it in. Sour run, an easy tap aside. No shortage of set-piece chances tonight for San Diego. This will be the 8th corner kick of the match here in the 81st. Comes right in the middle. Korniak heads it down. It's loose. Korniak scores! San Diego can finally breathe a sigh of relief. Taylor Korniak, her first goal of the season in the 81st. And the hometown Wave have not yet run out of steam. Impressed by Sauerbrunn, and Nally still just edges that past Ella Bixby. So she is now robbed of the clean sheets. San Diego going right back on the attack. And had their chances, but couldn't break through. That goal, midway in the first, off the foot of Jakobsen, that should have counted. Morgan the head up. Van Egmond couldn't follow. Still in the box. And in San Diego's grasp, Westfall. Another cross in. Headed, Morgan! Still losing out. McNabb the follow. Oh, just above the crossbar. Would have been spectacular to have that quick a response. Would have been 2 in under 3 minutes from San Diego here at Torero Stadium. Again, Wave FC, adding some more excitement. Taylor Korniak off the corner in the 81st. Amira Ali credited with the assist, marking her first NWSL assist. Becky getting tended to the training staff. It's Kelly Strasser, the assistant athletic trainer. Tended to what looks to be her right leg. The margin between what these two sides have been able to produce tonight through 83 minutes and change is staggering. San Diego is not just leading the shot battle, they're dominating the shot battle, 18-8. They even have the 5-4 shots on target advantage. But still, Portland got the penalty kick for Sophia Smith. Christine Sinclair, a history-making goal in the 46th. And then you go back to that first half. Jakobsen. If the call had gone different, ball off of Bixby's fingertips, replay showing the ball fully across the line, we could have had a different contest here and on pace for a much different home stretch. Trying to loft it for Ali. Korniak responsible The lone goal on the board for San Diego back in the 81st. And a quick yellow. Kerma. It's that yellow. Going to Madison Pogarsh.
No, that's one of my best friends. Yeah. So I was gonna say you probably heard his assistant because Brett part of like one of the fucking.
Van Egmonts.
Now he's coaching.
We're going to launch this San Diego advance. An opportunity to even this up. And perhaps still come away with a point tonight. Kerma heads to Westfall. Van Egmonts rolls it to Westfall. Eyeballed by Becky. Cross from the corner. In front, Morgan heads! And it's sent out of trouble. It will be another corner kick. Morgan, another pure opportunity. Eighth corner kick of the match here in the 87th. The Australian Van Egmonts delivers the righty corner kick. Rolls a long way out. Stays with San Diego. Home crowd at Torero Stadium getting loud. Wave looking for the equalizer. Westfall delivers in. Korniak! A brace to bring us level. Two goals in 7 minutes for number 22. And that reflects the new scoreline. What a bounce back down the home stretch for Wave FC. Westfall, a beautiful delivery. Will pick up her first assist of the season. Westfall, who played with this Thorns FC squad a year ago, could have just delivered a big blow to their hopes at 3 points. Another ball in. This one right to Bixby. Bixby has seen this slip well out of her grasp in these last few minutes. Contact up high with the challenge from McNabb. First career brace for Taylor Korniak. Has us even in the 90th. Free kick through the middle. Korniak skies up for the head out. The tallest player in the NWSL can bring that presence. Jars that one loose. Away from Smith to buy time to resettle. This late run, reflective of San Diego's playing style. That's now 5. San Diego goals this year that have come after the 80th minute. Sophia Smith is off. Anna Bedford is in. Long chip in, final touch attempt. Bedford with those fresh legs could not finish. A beautiful chance and possibly her first NWSL goal. Bedford making her first appearance of the regular season. Just her 3rd overall across all competitions. We'll have 5 minutes of stoppage time. Thus far headed to a 2-2 draw. Taylor.
Your attention, please. The assistant referee is signaled for a minimum of 5 minutes of additional time in the second round.
The foul will re-surrender it into Portland's grasp. The results seem destined, but you can never count out San Diego in the closing moments. Taylor. Chips for Ali. She notched an assist on the first of these 2 comeback goals. Both scored by Korniak. First fed by Ali, second from Westfall. Doniak. Wheels to Van Egmond. Germa.
Well done, Hannah. Get the team tight.
Wide for McNabb. Morgan will back heel to herself as she centers. Germa. Rookie out of Stanford. Now down the left side, Morgan stays on side, crosses in, chipped out. Morgan off the throw. Low roller sent out. Doniak tied up. Ali. It's loose. Swept away again. Sustained pressure here from Wave FC. Down 2-0 in the 81st. Have scored 2 unanswered, both from Korniak. She heads one down again. Taylor's in front. It bounces to Bixby. Perhaps time for one more push apiece. Bedford heads it forward. Germa beats Becky to the ball. And Real secures it for San Diego. Roll forward. Westfall sneaks it through. Ali, beautiful move to get some space. Towards the box, headed out by Nally. Van Egmond to Doniak, forced off. Into the 95th minute. And a Wave FC throw in the attacking third. Real. Can't find Ali. Korniak puts her body in the way of that clear attempt. Another touch. Can't quite hit Ali. Sugita beats her to it. Korniak. Another easy foot move to keep it alive. Ollie in. Just too far for Morgan to track down. Portland trying to move with some supreme pace. Moultrie. Skips it right to Sheridan. Wave FC. Get one more, they will not. But 2 goals past the 80th for Taylor Kordiak helps San Diego snatch a point from the jaws of defeat. Her first career brace closes out this Wednesday night showdown in a 2-2 draw. Sophia Smith got it started with the 22nd minute PK. Christine Sinclair in the 46th made it 2-0. Kordiak with scores in the 81st and 88th. Club will only wonder what this result could have been if that ball midway through the first from Jakobsen that snuck past Bixby and looked to be over the line was counted. But for our entire crew, I'm Brandon Ross saying so long and thank you for joining us tonight at full time. San Diego 2, Portland 2.